This is exciting this morning. She is being called the world's leading voice for cheetah conservation, dedicating decades to protecting the planet's fastest land animal from extinction. Dr. Lori Marker is the founder of the Cheetah Conservation Fund. It's a 156,000-acre research and education center that's become a global model for wildlife preservation. The organization is celebrating its 35th anniversary, and Dr. Marker will be at the James Museum tonight to share her journey, mission, and the solutions that she's working on to save cheetahs and support the communities that live alongside them, including your own. Welcome in this morning.
Thank
you for joining us. We appreciate it. All the way from Africa. She's lived there for decades at this point.
Yeah,
and you're going to be at the James Museum tonight.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I love the first thing you notice. You got to show your jewelry this morning. Made in Africa.
Made in Africa by local community women.
Love and the necklace too. First things I noticed this morning.
Thank you.
You're a great ambassador for sure.
Yeah. First, talk about your conservation efforts here, and why did you choose the cheetah? What kind of drew you to that all those years ago, those decades ago?
Well, so long ago, but people didn't know anything about the cheetah, and so many of our endangered species people don't know all that much about.
Right.
But the cheetah is the fastest land animal, and right now there's only 7,000 cheetahs left in the world. Again, I've been working with them for such a long period of time and tried to bring the awareness to the world on why we should save this species. Most of them are living outside of protected areas, and so we think of national parks as being a great safe place. Cheetahs, though, live outside with communities and livestock, and then there's human-wildlife conflict.
Yeah.
So we spend time working with communities, doing a lot of research, collaring cheetahs, putting them back out in the wild, working together with people to find solutions to live in harmony. Developing wildlife reserves, community-based conservation programs. So those are all really important.
Yeah, you tell us a little bit about the development there. You think that, this land animal that is so fast and powerful, you think that it'd be able to get away, right? But why is it a conservation that you need to invest in? Why are they endangered?
Well, human-wildlife conflict is the big thing. So we have growing numbers of humans and livestock in Africa. And with that, then you've got reduced amounts of wildlife. But what we've tried to do through community work or conservancies, which we've developed in Namibia, are famous throughout Africa, is communities actually become the managers of the wildlife. You can reduce your impact on the land of your livestock, and then you can have ecotourism, which people come to Africa to want to see wildlife. And then we also have the illegal wildlife pet trade. And the illegal wildlife pet trade is actually going on up in the Horn of Africa. And that's where the cubs are stolen, poached out of the bush, and then sold into the illegal wildlife market, pet market. And so we now have another center up in Somaliland where we're working very actively with the region to try to stop the illegal wildlife pet trade.
Yeah.
And I was looking up your background here, and honestly, you kind of are like the Jane Goodall of cheetahs, right? And so tell me, of all the animals that comes to conservation, what is it that drew you to cheetahs?
Well, if you knew a cheetah, you'd understand. And I always
can
say,
see just the photos here. Drawing
these are some of the orphans that we've gotten in. I mean, we've got over 100 cheetah cubs like this in Somaliland that have come in from the illegal wildlife pet trade. Most of them would have died if we'd not set up our center, but their eyes see beyond you. And their speed and elegance, everything about them is amazing. International Cheetah Day on the 4th of December, everyone should actually get involved. But people can actually come over to our center in Namibia and learn about the work that we do. We're an open to the public research center. We have an overnight lodging where people can actually come and stay, go on safari, learn all about Africa, our wildlife, our people, and solutions to live in harmony with wildlife, with the cheetah, and how we can save this amazing species for future generations.
That's amazing, a bucket list trip that I think a lot of people would love to take. But if they can't from here at home, you're here tonight talking at the James Museum. How else can people get involved and help?
Go to our website. It's cheetah.org. It's a very easy website. We have chapters throughout the United States. We need support. We need people to become members of our organization. Help us save this species. It is doable. And we're on a program, we use livestock guarding dogs to protect livestock. We have school education programs. It's all about putting the programs that if you go to a local zoo, for instance, you see those in your community. We're putting those programs into effect in Africa. And then the people in Africa become the ones who are taking care of their wildlife for all of us to go appreciate and see for future generations.
Right.
Any documentaries that we can watch on this that you
Oh,
highly
there
recommend?
are quite a few.
Are you
but
in any of them?
I
I'm
am
assuming
in a
you
lot.
are.
You'll starring, yeah.
Go ahead.
You'll see the growth of my life. You know, I used to have dark hair, and now I always say I've got blonde hair, but it's really not.
Working on the blonde highlights there, right?
No, right. Oh, but yeah, it's been a world of my life has been fascinating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But with it, it has been really important to, I think, bring people together into the realization that this is not somebody's problem. This is a global problem. The fastest land animal. What if we were to lose it? 7,000 animals left. That's it. And we are at point, an opportunity that we can save the species. So I want people to get involved in the work that we're doing. Cheetah.org, please join us.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this
Yeah,
morning. We
thank you for all
appreciate
your
it.
efforts
What
as well. We
incredible
appreciate
work
it.
you've been doing.
Stopping
Yeah.
by.
Thank you.
Incredible legacy. An incredible animal as well. It was fun just to see the photos there. Let's send things over to meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi.